Hello everybody and welcome back to SkySaga Alpha 5. I am here on the PvP arena we have just completed with Tricker Talk, Captain Juicebox, DTM Uploaded, Beta and Onyx Eve, and we are going to run through a very special new version of a game today. So we're going to be playing the Sharp Rock Challenge, which is a PvP challenge where all of us are currently naked. We have no armor, no weapons, no anything. We literally just have a dark keystone. We're going to jump through this keystone and then we've got 40 minutes to gear ourselves up as well as we possibly can before jumping back here and fighting it out to the death. So the rules of this challenge are pretty simple. So it is, like I said, we go in completely naked and we have 40 minutes to build up as much as we possibly can. We need to go into either an Arctic biome or a desert biome for this challenge. If you die in a world, then you take a 5-minute penalty before respawning back into the same world. You can then go and pick up any of the gear you dropped, if of course you can manage to get all the way back to where you died and pick everything up. Otherwise, you have to kind of start from scratch. If there is other players in the world you spawn into, try your very best to stay away from them and just kind of do your own thing. You can use any recipes that you currently have at hand, and caving is allowed in this one. Once 40 minutes has elapsed, we all jump back here, remove our HUD, and then jump up via these spring traps into the above PvP arena and fight to the death.
So let's get started, guys.
Cool. Alright, everybody jump home.
I'm sitting on a platform and currently freezing.
Alright, cool. I am jumping into mine then.
So we're ready?
Yep, jump through your portal. Okay, so
hey, there you are.
Is everybody in? Oh, hi Beta. This is going to be interesting.
I am actually taking heat.
And
Yeah,
three,
you know what? I
3, 2, 1, go. So my aim here is going to be to try and get going as quickly as I possibly can. So I'm going to head down into this cave so I stop taking freezing damage immediately. I'm also going to use the wood that I'm going to find in this cave, hopefully to get myself up and running. Now, this is going to be quite difficult to do because it is going to be really dark in here, and this cave is full of water. Oh no, pulled a bad one on the start here. And there doesn't seem to be any wood in this one either, so let's go back up. I'm going to try and avoid Beta as much as possible because, of course, Beta will do everything he can to try and stop me from getting as much stuff as I need during this thing. So this is definitely a bad start. I'm going to freeze if I don't find a nice cave to kind of hide in. And now I have a wolf right in front of me. This is really, really a bad start for me. I need to see if I can find some... Oh god, this is not good. I have to try and kill these wolves off with sharp rocks, of all things. Oh, Jesus. However, this will work nicely for me if I can get the leather from these guys, because I'm going to need that later in the challenge. So there we go. Okay, so they're all dead. That didn't actually go as badly as I thought. Now, at the moment, you guys can't see, I can't see because I have no light sources going on anywhere around me. I'm not going to be able to fix that until I find some wood. And it looks as though I am in serious luck here, because that is a loot goblin drop right there. So I need to go up there and grab that as soon as I possibly can. That's a free warhammer without me having to do really anything at all. If only I could find some wood is the next problem, and kill off these wolves. But as it turns out, killing wolves with sharp rocks is easier than I first thought. Damn, there are a lot of them though. I am going to die if I don't kill these guys off pretty soon. Let's try and run past and get back into the light over here because they are killing me. This is not a good spot to be in right now.
just gonna go out here and say skeletons really suck on this thing.
Oh yeah, skeletons would definitely suck. Finally got some wood, let's get some torches crafted real quick. Come on, come on! Wow, this is getting right down to the wire right now. I need to see if I can find any meat or anything dropped around this cave somewhere. Alright, up here we go. Come on. Give me some meat. Wow, this is a really, really bad start. Let's see if I can get up here fast enough to eat this meat. Two pieces of meat and I don't have time to cook it, so we're just going to have to eat it as is, and this is really not going to do anything for my health right now. Oh wow, this is not going according to plan at all. Alright, let's see if we can kill this guy off now. Alright, that's one down. One down, perfect, and we've got some more meat, that's good.
And I just got a huge head start.
And then 2 wolves down, perfect, okay. So let's go up here and see if we can get this stuff done. I need to get some more wood as well to get some pickaxes up and running. This has definitely not been the best start to one of these things that I could possibly have wanted. However, we're getting there now, I think, so let's get some pickaxes together. Get up there and grab those things that we saw just before, because that's going to be a lifesaver in this game. So 1 pickaxe. Let's craft another one up. 35 minutes left, people.
75?
35.
Okay, that makes more sense.
And perfect, we now have a Warhammer without any effort at all. That is awesome. So, it's time to start gearing ourselves up correctly. Let's get some ore out of the walls. I'm going to try and go for an armor and sword and board build. So I'm going to try and get either a scimitar or a falchion, I'm not quite sure yet, up and running out of here. And then we also want to do full iron armor if I can possibly get that. Now the way I'm going to do this, I'm going to try and get up a sword and board real quick. So I'm going to do a short sword and a stone shield up and running, and then we're going to try and run through some of the adventures that are in here and collect up some more materials. So with that, we should be okay to get up and running. We need to get forges going, probably a couple of these, and then also an anvil pretty soon, because once we've done those, we can start running this adventure properly. This has been a little bit of a rough start, realistically. I'm going to need to get some more meat at some point if I want to survive through the rest of this challenge. So let's go into here and collect up some weights so that we can get an anvil going. I'm going to need to start getting more metal out of this cave as well. Should cook up my meat because I'm going to need to eat that because I am really, really low on health already and we're not even 10 minutes into the challenge, which is kind of ridiculous. Hopefully we can pull this back from the brink here. I'm also not the best at PvP, so any advantages I can get are going to be amazing in this. So here we go, kind of crafting up some more iron. I always run with 2 forges and a anvil. It just works out better, because usually you're going to need to be making up more plates and stuff than you are going to be needing to use the anvil for any particular thing. So here we go. Let's see now. To start with, I'm going to get my board set up first. So I'm going to get my shield up and running. So that's going to be the first part of the shield. And then we need an anvil. Craft this guy up as well. Once the anvil is done, I think I should have everything I need for the shield. I might need to go back and grab some more wood. Let's try that out right now. We've got pickaxes and torches, so this shouldn't be too problematic. Also, I'm very, very worried about how slowly this is going. Usually by this point of a match like this, I would have a sword already, and I could run out and attack more things. And I am hearing wolf sounds. That is not good for me at this point in the game. I do need to go up and attack and kill some more wolves at some point, but that's going to be a very interesting task with this low level setup. Now this is going to be very, very unedited. I want you guys to see the full run of things that I have to do to try and get from here to my full setup. So I'm going to keep going. What do I need now? I need wood rod. That's why we went and collected wood. I knew there was a reason. While that's crafting up, let's go and collect some more ore, because we're going to need more of that to get a sword up and running. Let's see if we've got any up here. Doesn't really look like it, but we'll jump up anyway. I love the fact you can jump up 2 blocks in this. It makes life so much easier in some cases. I'm going to need at least 12 ore to get up and running. We don't even need 24 to get a sword up and running. So we're a long way off that yet, which is why I'm really hoping we can get a lot more metal ore pretty quickly. Let's dump a torch down here as well, just so that I know where I am and where I'm going and what I've done. We've got some more ore up the top here. But I think I did just see my wood rod has finished. Let's go over and put on the shield first, because of course the shield is going to be very, very important with this low amount of health. Here we go, 1 shield up and running. Bam. So we've got a shield and a warhammer. That's a good start, I guess. And then we've also got some people in this world too. That's alright, we're just going to have to try and avoid them as much as we possibly can, because that is kind of part of the rules, and it also makes it a little bit unfair if we can piggyback off somebody and run through an adventure with them killing all the mobs for us, because that's a very easy way of getting lots and lots of materials. But of course I don't want to do that until I've got myself a little bit more set up, I've got my meat ready, and I've got a sword and shield good to go. There we go, 17, 18, that's 19, let's see if we can get this one. We're almost there, I think, for metal that we need. Of course, that's a very ineffective strategy. Let's see if we can find any metal around the walls here. We just need 1 more. Perfect. On the ground. Done. Then we can cook up some meat and get out of this cave. Alright, let's just make sure there's not anything else going on around here. Also, we heard that... Aha, there is another wolf in this cave. Let's see if we can kill this guy without taking any damage, because that is going to be key right now. Come on. Die. Thank you. Awesome. Perfect, and that has also given us some leather that we can make up later in the game, because we're going to need that for things too. So, time to get these guys crafting up. We need more plates. And also, I should put that leather on right now too, just because I've got it here, so it needs to be down into strap form for the 2 things that I'm going to be working on. And then we can also, while we're waiting for all this stuff to happen, collect up some jewels, get that stuff ready to go, so that when we need them we can create decorative jewels, because they're going to be part of the falchion recipe that we're going to go for. I do actually have in front of me all of the materials required for all of the builds that I want to go for. I think it's going to be okay. Should be pretty easy. We're going to try and go for the scimitars, but that is going to be a bit difficult, especially as we don't have 2 of the same color leather right now. So here we go. Have we got? Yes, we've got enough for a sword. Let's get out of this cave. I also really want to get out of here because I've been hearing the loot goblin wandering around. So if we can kill him, we might be able to get ourselves a falchion without having to craft one, which would be really, really great. 27 minutes. I just need to find that guy and kill him, which is a lot harder to do when you don't have any gear set up around you. Let's just jump out the top here and see if we can find him or hear him again. Because if he's around here, it's going to be a good kill. I'm not sure what that is down there. Let's leave that well enough alone for the moment. That's a goat. We don't really want that guy killing us off, so let's kill him first. And of course, meat or leather is a good thing at this point in time, because we are going to need both of those in substantial quantities. What are you? You're just a wolf. Let's kill you off too, without trying to take any damage again. Killing wolves with pickaxes is definitely not something that I would recommend when you're this low on health, but it's something we have to do, so... Alright, and some more meat. Perfect! Let's get back to our cave and keep going. See if we've got that sword crafted up yet. We're also going to need to do up a campfire and stop ourselves from dying, I think. I heard that guy again. He's around here somewhere, I'm sure of it. Oh god. No, 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 no. We can't take that guy on. It's not going to happen. Alright, barricaded myself in. Good. Whew. That was never going to be a thing, especially not on this lower health. Alright, let's cook up that meat and get a little bit of health back. That was very nerve-wracking to have that Ember Wolf right there as we came in. Alright. Food and campfire. Oh, this is just not good. We're wasting so much time in this cave trying to get our health back. But I guess that's what happens when you run into a cave full of wolves early on in this type of thing. So here we go. Getting more and more ready. Once we've got this, like I said, we'll go running through the adventures that are on this map, and hopefully we can get something good out of those. Alright, so it's time to do a bit of a quick setup on the hotbar. Grab back... Actually, we're not going to grab back this stuff for now. We're going to craft up this grey pelt. And while we're doing that, come out here and kill this Ember Wolf. Once this guy's dead, we're going to collect everything up and move on, because there's no point staying in this cave forever. Perfect, look at that. Now, Ember Wolf is dead. Didn't really... Aha! We got some more leather. That's going to be awesome for this. Now, I heard the loot goblin around here, so where is he? I am hearing fighting happening through this wall. Let's see if it's through this wall. Of course, I could be digging straight towards nothing, but I'm not. I'm digging back out towards the front. Alright, let's see if we can get back up here. That's obviously the next trick. Okay, so our leather is done and dusted. Let's get out of here right now. So the trick I'm going to be trying to use for the rest of this adventure is running side quests. Now, I do literally mean running. I am nowhere near geared up enough to take these things on. So we're just going to try and find a side quest and run straight through it, collecting all of the chests along the way. It's probably going to be easiest to head down here along this pathway and do it this way and try and run these adventures or find these adventures on our own. So I think we may have stumbled upon Beta here. Let's see if that is Beta. And we're going to avoid him and head into the Huntsman's Hut and collect up whatever is in here. That wasn't great, but that's alright. Let's keep going. This is also not great. We'll take the wood rod, but that's about all we're going to get out of this thing. So, keep going down this path, And there are wolves everywhere. Alright. I think that is to do with Beta. I think Beta is the guy over there, and he has been running away from these things. But we're going to kill them off because we need the food and the leather. Of course, stamina regen is going to be a problem here. Perfect, there we go. So, got some food and some leather from that guy. That's amazing. Alright, so continuing on, I want to see if I can find anything else without having to go into the main quest, because that is going to suck so much to have to go into the main quest. Although, having said that, the chest at the very top is going to contain some good stuff, including some armor which we could use. Okay, he's not going to drop anything we want, and we just got spotted by a giant skeleton, so we want to get out of here as fast as we possibly can. Of course, I am also starting to freeze, which is not good, so we're going to need to plonk down a furnace here, cook up that meat, because I don't want to eat the meat raw. It's just going to be a waste of meat. Alright, let's cook up some meat and try and get some health and some heat back. Alright. Perfect on both fronts. Okay. So let's see what else is around here. We'll see if we can find something else on this map. Now, we are going to have to get into a building or into a cave very, very soon because it is going dark, which means we are going to start getting very, very cold very, very quickly, which I can't deal with right now. I don't have enough supplies or food or anything to deal with all of that. So we're going to have to find something, anything around here. And that's what I'm hoping we can do right now. Also, skeletons in the nighttime are a pain in the arse. So we're going to have to try and avoid all of those while we're doing this too. So it seems like this is a path, and there might be something around here. I'm really, really hoping there is. And it looks like it is just the main adventure. Aha! No, there is a secondary adventure here.